Hi, I'm Jessica from Me Time. Today we're showing you how to assemble the clock. It's a project from one of our Bella boxes, So Timeless. For more information about the Bella boxes or other subscriptions we offer from Me Time, go to metimedelivered.com. The outline of this video is preparing the materials, aligning the components, attaching the hardware, connecting the cover, ring, and base, and then finishing touches. Let's begin. I've already stitched out my clock face insert, and now I'm looking on page 31 of the instruction book, starting on part 2, assembling the clock. To prepare to assemble the clock, gather all your materials. You will need the clock cover and ring, clock base, stitched clock face, clock mechanism, hands, and hardware. Set the clock base with the light side facing up and the hook at the top here in the 12 o'clock position. Now that everything is prepared, let's start lining everything up. Set the clock mechanism down, oriented with the center post facing up and the battery compartment to the bottom in the 6 o'clock position. Set the clock base over the center post of the clock mechanism. Place the stitched clock face over the center post, lining the 12 o'clock in the 12 o'clock position. Okay, now we're ready to start adding hardware. Put the washer first on the center post, then the nut, and tighten that down to finger tight. You might have to push down a little bit on the fabric. Now we can start adding our hands. We'll start with the shortest hand first, the hour hand, and push it down, aligning it up with the 12. Then the medium hand, the minute hand, push that down, aligning it up with the 12. And then the longest hand, the second hand, pushing it down and aligning it up with the 12. Let's make sure we did it right by turning the clock on its side and looking at the hands and making sure they're all parallel. If you need to, you can bend the hands slightly with your fingers to make sure they are all parallel. There's a protective film on both sides of your clear clock cover. You can remove it if you like and make sure there aren't any threads or dust sticking to it. One side of the protective film was much easier for me to get off than the other. Just keep working on it, and you can use tweezers, but just be careful not to scratch the clear clock cover. Set the clock cover on top of the clock base like this, and then you will set the clock ring lining this seam up with the 12 o'clock, and then you'll just slip that down and making sure to keep that seam in the 12 aligned. We'll flip it over. And then just go ahead and screw into the wooden ring to secure the clock base to the clock ring. Repeat that 4 times. I finished screwing the screws in each of the 4 sections to hold it together. Now I can insert a AA battery and set the clock, and then I'm ready to hang it up in my sewing room. Thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to like and to subscribe so you don't miss any of our other machine embroidery videos. Now go and enjoy a little well-deserved me time.